Some manufacturers try to make their estate cars look all sleek and coupe-like, only to sacrifice their practicality. But in the case of the 308SW, Peugeot has created a car that's pretty good looking and has acres of space inside.
The 308SW's wheelbase is actually 11 centimetres longer than that of the normal 308 hatch, and this makes the estate roomier both in the back seat and the boot.
The load space is not only bigger than on its key rivals, it's actually superior to what you get on an Audi A6 Avant, and there's a couple of features I really like about it, such as the very low load height. Like, you can use this for doing your squats. And the load lip as well, that's almost non-existent, so it's dead easy to slide your bags in and out.
Unlike with some other estate cars, the parcel shelf is really easy to remove, and there's even a handy place to store it. You lift up the boot floor, hook it onto the tailgate, and then put the parcel shelf underneath. Brilliant!
Actually, while I'm here, I should just point out that this car has a space saver spare wheel, so if you get punchy, you don't have to faff around with that annoying foam. Now, I'll just put this back. There you go. So I want to show you these. Look, the car gets these handy rails with these sliders which you can tie things down to. There's some other features I like as well. For instance, to lower the seats, you can do it from the back here. You just pull this lever and look, there we go. They flop down, no problem at all, and they lie pretty much completely flat because of the way the seat base actually slides forwards and down, allowing the seat back to get nice and flat. And that absolute low volume that you've got there is actually bigger than on a BMW 5 Series Touring, so nice work, Peugeot.
Given the huge carrying capacity, the Peugeot 308SW is a bit of a bargain as it undercuts many of its rivals on price. It's also well equipped, with the mid-level active model giving you all the kit you really need, such as touchscreen with sat-nav, rear parking sensors and dual zone climate control.
You can get the 308SW with the same range of engines that you get in the normal 308 hatchback, and they're all very good. If you want the most economical one, that'll have to be the Blue E HDI 1.6 litre diesel, because that will do 88 miles per gallon, and it's reasonably swift enough for most people. The one in this car is actually my favourite engine. It's the new 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol. It's got 130 horsepower, so it feels reasonably nippy, yet Peugeot say it will do 60 miles per gallon. The 308SW is a reasonably pleasant car to drive. It's comfy, the seats are nice and relaxing, you can do long distances in them, no problem at all. It's fairly quiet inside, especially at speed, and the steering, it's light and puts the car exactly where you want it to go. Thing is though, the gear shift feels all rubbery and it makes this strange noise when you change. The clutch, it's all squidgy, it's as though there's glue in it, and when you start throwing this car around, it does start to roll a little bit in corners, and as a result, it's very good at getting you from A to B comfortably, but yeah, you never really have that much fun when you're doing it.
Then there's the interior design. Yes, the Peugeot's dash may look futuristic and be appealingly minimalistic, but it's blighted by flaws you just wouldn't find on the more mundane Volkswagen Golf estate.
For instance, you control most of the car's functions through this screen, and you know, that's a really nice idea, but it's a bit of a faff to operate. For instance, I've got the sat-nav up now, and if I want to alter the temperature of the car, I have to press this button and then alter the temperature. And you know, that means you've got your eyes off the road for too long, and that's pretty much why I'm actually demonstrating that while stationary. In fact, the whole screen is just slow to respond. Yeah, it's not the best touchscreen in the world. I don't think Apple has anything to worry about. And then there's this steering wheel. Now, I quite like what they're trying to do here as well with this small, sporty steering wheel. But for me to have my ideal driving position, I can't actually see the dials. And I'll demonstrate that now with a quick video with my iPhone. There we go. That's what I see. It's not ideal, is it? I mean, I could move the steering wheel all the way down here, but quite frankly, Peugeot, I don't want to have to sit like that. Then there's the glove box, right? Here in the UK, you've got the fuse box in there, so that's almost useless. And that's the thing with this car. There's so many annoying little things that just wind me up about. I mean, why do you do it, Peugeot? Why?
As for reliability, Well, Peugeot didn't fare too well in the 2014 Driver Power Owner Satisfaction Survey, so if that bothers you, you may want to check out the Honda Civic Tourer, which will also hold its value better come resale time.
Then there's the back seats. For instance, the 308 hatchback is really cramped in the rear, and the 308 SW is slightly better because it's built on a slightly longer wheelbase. But even then though, look at that. This seat is in my usual driving position and I haven't got that much knee room. A Skoda Octavia State is definitely more roomy here in the back, which is a shame because these seats are nice and it's quite a pleasant place to sit, especially with this panoramic glass sunroof. But that brings its own problem as well. For instance, here at the side, yeah, I am hitting my head pretty much just on this light fitting, so tall people are going to find it a squeeze back here. But bizarrely, if you sit in the middle seat, which is normally a bit of a perch in other cars, it's actually way better. And that's the problem with this car. Some things are good about it, and then other things, just let it down. Overall though, this is a very good estate car, and being French, it does have a certain personality that is somewhat lacking in some of its rivals. But then again, it does have quite a few quirks and they may put some people off. And so before you take the plunge with a car like this, you should definitely check out our reviews of the Seat Leon ST by clicking up here, or the Skoda Octavia Estate by clicking down there. Now if you click down here, you can watch our very latest video review, and if you click up here on our logo, you can subscribe to the Carbuyer YouTube channel.